Hello and welcome everybody, and thank you for joining me again. My name is Wilkie and I'm here with the final episode of my collectibles guide series for Lost Ark. Today we're going to take a look at the Orpheus Star, which is the last collectible that you'll encounter in your endeavors, because this one is unlocked in Papunika, which is tier 3 content, which is, at least for now, probably going to be something along the line of 1 year from the NINDU server launch. So at the start of a fresh server, this collectible is not available. As you can see, we're already here in Nia Village, which is the Papunika hub. And you can see the Orpheus Star exchange is Albion, which is also an NPC that you'll encounter while playing through. And without further ado, we're actually going to take a look at the rewards first. So, the Orpheus Star, the first one is a growth potion, very straightforward. The second one is already a 6 stat point or skill point potion, really good. Rune Fehi or Fihi. Impairment, useful on pretty much any character in the game because impairment is almost everywhere in this game. Growth potion for stats, this is another damage potion. The rune Age or Agi, I don't exactly know. This is incredibly useful for classes with a resource builder such as Berserker, Lance Master, or classes in general that build a resource. Really powerful. This 6th star reward is another 6 skill points, so in total you have 12 skill points locked in here. Really good. And the last one is the Runa Quen, which is the shield rune, which for certain classes is incredibly important. Needless to say though, this in the right hands or on a low cooldown skill can be really powerful in order to protect you from harm's way. So definitely almost any reward from the Orpheus Stars are pretty good. So this is what you get. Now on how to get this. On contrast to how the other things are obtained, I will actually tell you how each and every single of those Orpheus Stars is farmed. So the very first one is Quest the Wings of Hope. If you do the quest lines in Papunika, you will unlock the first Orpheus Star. The second one is Euphonian Reputation from Nia Village, the Purification Rite. I already have this listed here, so if you complete the Protection of the Altaras and the Saving Gardens, all the way you can see the Orpheus Star number 2 reward is here. Number 3 is from Nia. Nia is the chief or whatever, or the elder of the village. So you have to complete her affinity. Exchange item Papunika. Outside of Papunika and the harbor, you have an NPC ship that occasionally is around, which lets you buy the Orpheus Star, I think for 8,000 solar coins if I'm not mistaken. The 5th one is a random drop from King Moak. King Moak is a calendar boss that spawns in Tiku Gardens in this location. You can see that here if you go to that menu here, open up the notifications, go to Field Boss, and there we have King Moak. So you can find out when and what days he spawns. Number 6 is Hidden Valley, the Estelle, which is the boss on Island of Grief. Island of Grief is just south or southwest, southeast if you will, below Papunika, so this is Papunika. In the quadrant below is Island of Grief. If you do the daily quest there, you will get a key. With that key, you do the dungeon, and the dungeon boss has a chance to drop this 6th star. And the last one is the Edge of Chaos dungeon, which is a new dungeon that unlocks in South Burn. It is located here. You can also see that there is a daily or a weekly returnal quest. You get to enter this dungeon twice a week for a legacy amount of rewards, so this is at some point going to be empty in terms of that, so definitely try and do this. Like I said, you can enter twice per week. Doing that daily quest here, you have to kill some mobs around the place, you will get 2 entry tickets, and then you have to do the Edge of Chaos. Outside of that, that is really all how you get those Orpheus Stars, and needless to say, this is the only collectible that I have at 100% clearing. So, in my opinion, compared to the other collectibles, this one's fairly straightforward and fairly easy to do, because this is something that you'll naturally do, the affinity at some point as well. This one is probably the most annoying one to do, because collecting 8,000 solar coins takes a while, and the other 5, like 5 to 7, are RNG drops, so they may take a while or may not take it. I think I got I actually got the 7th star sooner than the 6th one, because the 5th one, King Moak, didn't want to drop the star. And I think 3 weeks ago, I finally got my King Moak star, so don't be discouraged. Just attempt anything whenever you're around, and eventually you'll be able to clear it. Anywho, this sums up my collectible guide series for Lost Ark. I do hope this was helpful. and that you now have an idea of what the collectibles are, how to obtain them, and how important or not important they are for you. Outside of that, if you want to see me live playing Lost Ark and other games on Twitch, then feel free to check out my Twitch channel in the description below. I typically stream on Mondays and some other days as well, so feel free to check out any other social media because I announce streams on Twitter, Discord, and YouTube videos like these as well. Last but not least, do stay safe, do stay healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Stay